I didn't. I was in the shop. Y'all saw me in the shop all night. And then I just finished. I did 3 heads. Zaria being one. But she's nice and asleep. But hey, y'all. I just wanted to hop on here while I got the little time. The gray hair is gray, man. This is not my life. I'm only 33, y'all. I'm only 33. I was upset again today. But I'm learning to work through my emotions, I guess. Quick story time, real quick, brief, and simple, because I don't have a lot of time, and nobody's on here, so y'all can watch the replay or whatever. But y'all know, baby, big girl is 16, my oldest girl. That's my first girl, and oftentimes I get upset with myself because I was young, and at the time, not young and dumb, but just young and not knowledgeable of things that I know now. And I just wish I could have chose her a better father. My daughter is very forgiving and very loving, and it just hurt me to see her hurt. So long story short, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey, I see somebody in the chat. I don't know who it is. But so she was excited yesterday. She told me that she wanted to go with her father to a family event. And although I'm not okay with how he do her, she's old enough to have her own relationship. And if it was up to me, I would just cut all ties. But anyway, long story short, she was excited. She got up. She got dressed early. She even was about to turn down a nail client because she wanted to be ready when he got here and she didn't want to make him wait. So long story short, I'm downstairs in the shop doing hair, and she said he texted her at 6, but she was asleep, of course. So she texted back at 9, but she didn't get an answer. So she said, I'm going to give him until 9 o'clock. 1 o'clock to text back. And then I just know he's not coming. So I try not to be negative because I did, when I used to get mad, I did tell my daughter a lot. Not that I feel right here, but I always been blunt and raw and, real. So I just told her, I said, well, give him some time. But you know what I always tell you, expect the worst when it comes to him because he has always let you down and you don't want to be hurt. So he said he's coming. We're going to hope that he come, but he's not always true to his word. So we're going to assume a what if. If he come, he come. If he don't, he don't. So she said, yeah, I already know. So I said, well, just text him because I could see she was getting a little anxious. She was getting a little annoyed. So she texted him, no answer. So I'm sitting there. I'm about to finish my little cousin here. So I'm like, well, you about to make this money? You going to do these nails or you going to wait for him? She was like, well, I'm going to give him a few more minutes. So in my head, I instantly get an attitude because us as women, that's a crazy trait to have. You don't want your child to believe it's okay to wait on no man. She's 16 right now. So that way he's conditioning her will later be the way she's in relationship with men, with guys, and I don't want her to have that. So I always talk to her and talk through and just let her know the real. So he texts back and she was like, by his response, she's like, I already know that he about to make an excuse. So I didn't want to be negative Nancy. I said, no, we'll just see what he gonna say. She said, the way he texting back, I know he about to say he not coming to get me or I'm not gonna be able to go. Long story short, he texted back and said he couldn't come get her. Her face broke down and she was so sad. She kept swallowing. I guess, like, you know how you try to protect yourself from crying? She just kept swallowing real hard. So I guess she was trying to hold it together. And I don't know why I always say what I'm thinking, but I say what I'm thinking. So I was like, but you're upset right now and it's okay. And she's like, no, Mom, I'm not. I said, you are. And I said, it's okay because you get tired of the letdown. So she said, I think I'm going to block him for real this time. I said, no, don't tell me what you're going to do. Don't tell me what you're going to do. I said, because you don't need you know what you need to do, but you don't need my say so. Do whatever you feel as though you need to do. So she said, I'm just not even going to answer when he texts again. So I said, it's a cycle. You allow him to do this, and then he know he'll get your feet to calm down, and then he come back around like nothing happened, and it's not okay. And then I started getting mad, and I was cussing and fussing. I told her, like, I hate how you allow him to do you. My daughter is very vocal. She's very articulate. She can speak and say what she needs to say, but a lot of kids feel the need that they have to protect their parents. Hurt my feelings. If your feelings hurt, care about your feelings enough to let me know what's hurting you. Don't care about me. care about your feelings. So she said, no, I'm gonna just let it be. So he texted her and told her, of course, he couldn't come. So she's so sad. And it's like, I'm like, just do your cousin nails real quick, get that money. So she said, I can do your nails now. So she did her nails, but the whole time she did her nails, this is my shop, it's dirty, and this is her shop. So we neck and neck. So she's talking about it. She's saying all stuff like, I already knew. Like, it's on her mind the whole time. The old me, and I ain't trying to be funny. I'm so glad I'm older and I'm better. And I did post a status today. And not to humiliate myself, but sometimes you gotta release, you know? And as bad as I say my daughter older and I don't have to deal with him, she can deal with him on her own. I still have to deal with the back end of my child being hurt and stuff like that. And that hurt me. You understand? I had so much old emotions resurface when I seen her sad and upset. Like I get so angry to like if he had came or called, I probably would have like acted out. Like I be so scared because the old me is a mess, and I'm better than that. But I'm still working through. But it's like I didn't know that still was a trigger for me. So like if I see him in person and I see him somewhere, I don't like want to speak. I don't want him to speak to me. I don't want him to look at me because it really hurt me the way he hurt my child. And it's like I like I despise him. Like I don't like it. And then it's like my daughter don't ask for much. Financially, me and her dad, stepdad, but dad handles that. She don't want for nothing. She just asking for time. She just asking for time. And it's like, I don't want to push my child on nobody, but I see that's what she want. So I learned to be okay with it, even though I'm not okay with it. But I can't shelter her or take her away from her father. But you can't blame me because she's older and you're able, but you still don't dare. Yeah, I was so upset. It's like she was sad, but seeing me upset, she had to pull herself together because she didn't want me to be mad and she know how I feel and stuff like that. But it's like no child should have to harvest their feelings to protect their father. It's sad. So she said all this stuff, what she gonna do, and I don't never tell her what to do because she's a smart girl and she knows what she need to do. But you know what? When I pray tonight, I'm gonna pray extra hard. I'm gonna pray extra hard because I never forget dealing with what I was dealing with him and not speaking on it until I got out of it. And all I know is I used to pray to God some serious prayers. And prayer changes. Prayer changes and prayer work. So I'm going to pray tonight like harder than ever. Like I don't get on my knees when I pray. I probably even get on my knees and pray to God because my daughter really need like a breakthrough. And I wish that I could like swap bodies with her so that she can have like this demeanor and just tell them off. Like, because when I was 27, I did um, had to unleash some things to my father. And I don't want her to have to hold that in all the way up until she's older. I mean, my father was crying when I finally build up, and my father ain't nowhere near how bad her dad is. But I just had to release what I was feeling and what I wanted to say and didn't want to say. And I did that. I just want her to really, and she did it before. And she never got a response when when she told her dad off, she never got a response. And it's like, you got every chance to make it right. Take me out of the equation because I'd be the bad mom. But my daughter's old enough to see now. I took the blame for a lot of things, but my daughter's old enough to see. And I'm not in the equation no more. So it's just you and her. So you're not letting me down. You're not making me look like the villain. It's you and her. And every time I think he's going to do better, it's like, and my daughter is the oldest. My daughter is his first child. My daughter is really great. My daughter is smart. She's an entrepreneur. She's doing a damn thing. So it's like, you missing out on greatness. You understand? And it's like, I really feel real bad because she's forgiven. And it's like, that's her dad. And I don't want to tell her, you can't. I won't make the decision. I won't make the call because I don't want her to have no hate towards me. But I tell her, you know what you should be doing. And if it was me, what I would be doing. And tonight I know she's going to be sad because she started listening to the Lord music and stuff. And it's like so, for me, I don't play about my kids. I don't play about my kids. And I know I got on here and talked my stuff about Brie last night. And I told her, she said she heard me now. He talking to y'all. But y'all the whole family, so y'all know what's going on. Um, but today was a better day. And we had to have some other trauma come up. Like, come on. So he ended up texting because I put a status on Facebook. And I ain't do too much. The old me. And I'm better and I'm still working on myself. Because maybe I ain't had to post that, but I wanted to for me. You understand? Something woke up today and it was triggering. So I wanted to release that because I didn't know he still had that kind of effect. It's not on me though, but it's on my child because I'm connected to my child. It's on me, if that makes sense. So it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. I just want what's good, what's better for my child. And it's like, if I had a button to just say, yeah, because it's not right. And it's like, this is your daughter you doing this to. My daughter dates. She's into boys. I don't want her to ever think it's okay. Because girls, 9 times out of 10, they look for what they lack from their dad. Hey, Kurt. How you doing, Kurt? Have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend with your family and loved ones. Be safe in your travels every day. God bless you. Thank you so much, Kurt. I needed that. I needed that. I appreciate you so much. I don't know. I'm just gonna pray for better days, and I'm gonna pray for healing. And I also told my daughter I saw on Facebook a post about a book, the effect of an absent dad or something, and I'm gonna get that for her. And she said, "Man, that's strange because I want to start reading again. I just want her to have like closure because it's like she hurt, and it's hey, what's up with you, minty mint?" And although she want to put on her big girl pants for me so that I don't lash out and I don't let my feelings take over, she hurt. And I saw it like that baby was swallowing so hard to hold back those tears. Like, as a mother, we got to be careful. We don't know. Like, I had 3 kids, and it's the Raw family. 3 kids, 3 fathers. And it's like, he's the first. When we were together, the best thing that happened, man, is the cheating. But some parents are like, if I can't have you, I don't want nothing to do with the child. And again, I ain't got to be in it because my daughter's older. You understand? My second daughter father, great dad. Great dad. We don't always see eye to eye, but he coming. He gonna show up in his family. Thank God. Thank God. Cause even with him being away right now, his family make up. And it's like with the oldest girl, yeah, Instagram and stuff keep her family in her life, but it took everything in me today not to text one of the sisters and the mother and all that because I don't people don't believe people change and I wanted to come from a good place, but people might think, oh, Shawnee being drama and now she want her daughter to come around. Me personally, I don't care if she go, but because she care, it's like, okay, the dad not doing it, can one of y'all step up as the aunt or the uncle or the grandmother? But it's like, I told her, I don't want you to force yourself on nobody. I wanted to be genuine. And again, this is not to disrespect because a lot of people watch this my raw. But I don't want to be messy because this is my family platform. I'm just speaking on, situations because this could help somebody else. But it took everything in me not to reach out to his siblings or his mother because they still see the old me. Probably, I don't know. I'm not trying to make him see anything, but I told my daughter sometimes, even though you come from a family, if it don't feel like family, you gotta back the fuck up. You gotta step away. And mentally it's not good to try. And I had a whole talk with her, like, because I didn't know how she was gonna feel going there. And I was like, just please just make sure everybody treating you right. If you gotta call me to come get you, I will. And I don't think the family will treat her no way, but it's like she haven't been to a family function in years. And it saddens my heart because his family is bigger than mine. I come from a family of 11. He come from a family of 18. She got aunts and uncles by the boatload, about 30 to 40 aunts and uncles all together. And why ain't nobody showing up? It takes a village, and she have a village. And yeah, I live out West Bumblefuck, but y'all go here, there, and everywhere. Like, my daughter's great. She great, and it's like she want to be a part of it, and I don't want to deprive her of that. But I want her to know you got to be welcome. They gotta want you just as much as you want them. You understand? So I'm gonna leave it at that. But I do want, you know, I do want better for her. I do want better for her. And it's like for a long time she probably was torn in between. Like she probably didn't want to go no more because she see that it caused a feud every time. But that's your father at the end of the day. I'm not going to interfere with that, but I'm not going to allow you to keep getting hurt. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not going to allow nobody to treat you like you're not good enough because you are everything that's great. You understand? But it was so sad because it's like I came a long way, and again, Bree, my oldest daughter, father, suck ass. Zai father, great dad. He just absent right now. Zaria father is the best because he's not only Zaria father, he's Bree father, he's Zai father, he's everybody father. And I don't say that in no disrespect because everybody watch my channel. So no disrespect to Dominic family, no disrespect to Byron family, but we gonna call it what it is. Deshaun is Zaria father, but and it don't always work out that way. So I'll be grateful, like, yeah, she have an absent father, but she don't. Because I made it right. I made it right the third go round. And you can't tell him he's not there. What? That boy do more for my kids than I did. You understand? And it's so crazy because when we were going through what, if y'all go back, you and my wife, all you ladies are so emotional, always in some kind of emotional situation. Like I said, my wife, the more you hold, the more chaos you will be in. You're so right. And I've been better. And I don't talk to Bree dad. And I don't have no ill feelings towards him, but today I didn't know it was still triggering for me to see my baby girl hurt today. It did wake something up inside of me, but I just try to make it like out of sight, out of mind. But when you hurt me, my kids, you hurt me. So it's like I did get a little upset today, and I did hold on to more than I shouldn't. But it's just like it's a reminder. You're right. I'm glad you commented because I was going to say she got an absent father, but she got a great father who stepped in and stepped out. So I try to, block it out, but because she still want him, that missing piece. In her phone, she had my real dad stored under Deshaun, which is her stepdad. And for her father, I think she called him father. She said, I don't call him daddy because it don't feel real because he's not like a daddy. But she love him unconditionally. And it's like, that's kind of to a child, that's mentally destroying them because girls crave their dad. Girls want, it's so sad. It's so sad because I didn't have daddy issues growing up. My father he wasn't the best, but he was in the house. He was in the household with me. I had access to him, and that's the thing. My daughter want access to him, not financially, but she can't even get a little simple phone call. She can't even get a show up to the graduation. She's so hurt that he missed the 5th grade graduation. He missed the 8th grade graduation. She's deciding that she's not inviting him to the 12th grade graduation. But me, I told her we going to always extend. So that way, he pick and chooses what he do. Let him, invite him. Invite him. So that way, every time he don't show up, when you do make the decision to end it all or whatever, you know you did everything. So she's still saying, no, man, I'm not going to invite him because I don't want, but she love him. And I know it's hard because when you young, it just saddens my heart, y'all. I don't want to rant about it because I wanted to get on here and I had a whole discussion I wanted to hear with y'all, but somebody might have needed to hear that. Somebody might have needed to hear that. Like, just, stay away from your triggers. And it's so sad because my daughter is my girl, and I tell her, listen, you can talk to me. I want you to be able to tell me. But sometimes when she talk about her dad, I gotta tell her I don't want to hear it. I gotta say that, and it sounds crazy, like, oh, you so immature. No, I don't want to hear it because I don't want to get upset. You have to let go in order to become a better communicator in all of your relationship. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right, Kurt. But it's dangerous when you're dealing with a narcissist. And I don't know if you ever dealt with one. You got to cut all communication. Not a hi, not a bye, not a thank you. And it sounds immature, but that's how you get sunk back into the two holes. So like we have no communication whatsoever. The only communication we have is what my daughter come back and reciprocate, and I tell her most of the time I don't want to hear it because I'm giving a nasty response, and I don't want her to, have her mindset around my response because that's still her father. But you're right about that. But years ago, I cut all ties, and it's so crazy because he went through this crazy accident, and we wasn't in the best space. But when I say I prayed for him day in and day out because I love my child and I know she loved her dad and I wanted him here, I prayed for him. And God don't play about me. God forgive me. God forgive me. I don't even want to say what I'm going to say next, but I'm going to say it anyway. I am so fed up and so annoyed and so overwhelmed and so disgusted. If a time come like that again, God forgive me because I'm better than what I used to be, but I'm going to say it. You're not even worth a prayer because you are the reason my child hurt the way she did. And I can't help her. I can't mend her broken heart from my father. You understand what I'm saying? And I always say, when I pray for a purpose. And I say we wasn't in the best terms, but I was praying. Oh my God, I was praying. And it said I wouldn't do it again. I wouldn't. Because it's like you causing more hurt being here, being inactive. You know what I mean? And it ain't nothing bitter in my body. I don't want him. It's been years, but I just wish that he would do my baby better. You understand? I know you gotta let go. I let go of all the things he did to me, but the way you did it, baby, I can't speak on it because the fiance coming and he don't play that. He don't want me doing all that because he don't like you giving certain things to you and all of that stuff. But yeah, I'm on live. Did you send me the recipe? Yeah. When did you send it to me? Because I ain't even. Oh no, they in the jar. Yeah, I think. Let's see. Oh, did you see all your hair? Huh. But yeah, I don't like giving, all that. But it did wake up something in me today. It did. I mean, I thought I was better. But triggers is always going to be triggers. I guess you don't know until you put in a situation. But I appreciate y'all listening to my little rant and stuff. Where you going to? Yeah. I know. What you had to get that for? You ain't nothing in the drawer? Oh, yeah. All right. I'm laying down the shirt. All right. They walked to McDonald's. What? Huh? What? All right. Well, it's already late. Yes, my mother and pops was pop. Hold up. Yes, my mother and pops was my pops took my door off my room. I felt like silly in the color brick world. All the work I had to do in my house and outside of the house. No child labor was laws in my house. Okay. Wow. Yeah. So me and Bree went through, and you know what? Another thing is, my feelings matter, but my children's feelings matter more than mine. Because about 2, 3 years ago, we were dealing with me and Bree hardship, and I wanted to take the door off I wanted to take the door off so I could see. I didn't want to have any privacy. I did. The room was naked. I took everything. So as though Christmas I had to rebuy, but it was like, as a mother, I was tore down so bad that I had no more avenues that I wanted to reach out to, again, try to give her dad the lazy ass kids got it made today. Can you say that again? No, but I'm stopping at this week was the week where I had to give off some of my tests to the kids because I got big girls. So they got their chores. I added on chores. We gonna do laundry now. Cause we were doing that at my house. We was doing it and it's like I just do. But it's like I'm burning out. So I've been making them do it too. Yeah, I can't. Us as parents, we are not superheroes. Yes, we are supposed to be, but superheroes eventually, yeah. So my kids, I've been definitely heavy on the chores and stuff because the kids are lazy. We wipe walls, we wipe baseboards. I mean, it was crazy. And another thing I noticed with my kids, they know exactly how I want things done. But if I ain't watching them, they gonna cut every corner there is. So until they stop cutting corners, I used to do it again for them, but I just sit there and watch them and dictate. As a parent, you have to learn, like, these kids are older and able, and they lazy, like you said. Oh no, I be on their back like it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. And I just started to, because it's like I'm getting tired. I got the baby. I can't run and rip and do all that stuff. So come on, help me out. Help me out. Y'all saw me going off on Bree, and I did this morning apologize. I didn't apologize, but I did reiterate why I was so upset and the point that I was trying to make. And she said to me, I heard you. I just didn't think it was that serious. I got quiet after that. Because I ain't going to talk till I'm blue in my face and you ain't going to make a fool of me. So I just got quiet after that. But she knew what I was saying. But I really was supposed to get on here and have story time. My mind is so blocked right now with everything. Oh, I forgot. But the main thing that I wanted to say is fathers build unhealthy relationship with these girls, and then they have the relationship with the guys. Do y'all know my daughter said to me, because I guess somebody told him about my Facebook post, and it wasn't nasty. I grew so much. It wasn't nasty. I just said that I hate that my daughter hurting and stuff like that. But she said, oh my, he texting now. I said, okay, good. So she said, well, I want to make it seem like I'm not sad. What do I tell him? What do I tell him we doing? You tell him you with your mother like you said you was, because you are with me. You ain't got to make him no, because I don't want him to think that I'm sad. He ain't thinking. He don't. That's the end of the discussion. I think I'm going to leave it live right here, and I'm going to come back with a better attitude, a positive attitude. I have not had my grown-up time today or yesterday. I've been doing hair. So I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back with a brand new attitude, y'all. I appreciate y'all, my royal family, for really rocking with me. We got people from South Africa, Russia, Detroit, Cali, and it's so good to be able to connect with y'all. Like, the way that I be feeling, I don't know, and the baby, obviously, because she know y'all names and stuff. It really make me, like right now I'm talking about it, I feel better. And I'm going to let it roll off my shoulder, because I ain't going to let it wear me down or be a barrier. Should I say the most racial slur ever? I didn't even mean to read that out loud. But no, I'm gonna go ahead. I don't want you to do the most racial slur ever. I'm gonna end this on a positive note. You already know I appreciate y'all for rocking the Roy and Wild way. If this message was for somebody today, it get better. We got 16 years in this thing, and a mother job is never done, and we still have to do. We can complain, but y'all get back up and do what y'all gotta do. Because mothers get no day off, okay? And no shade to my fathers, because there's some fathers out here that's pulling the same weight as mothers, okay? But we gotta get up and do. And don't complain. Don't complain. All right, I'm gonna leave it right here, because I see the comment going a little crazy. I love y'all for rocking with me. And blessings, peace. Until next time, my royal family.